8 months ago, I purchased 25 kilos of vintage Lego with the promise there were 82 sets in there. With that, I received a load of instruction manuals with the hope that most of the parts should be present. I've been making videos about this haul for quite a while, but little did I know that the sets that I found, they would be worth 10 times what I paid for them. Now, after months of sorting and building, I finally have the last 33 sets out of the 82 that I purchased. Come and have a look. Hello everybody, welcome back to Bricklink, the home of vintage Lego here on YouTube. I am Lewis and well, welcome to a beautiful sunny Sweden as well. I hear the UK is lovely at the moment. I hear the US is going through a lovely summer patch as well. So spring is on its way out, summer is coming, and the excitement continues on to the vintage Lego as well because we have 33 phenomenal sets that we got from that 25 kilo, 55 pound haul that we purchased for 3,000 krona, which is that amount in your currency, all the way back in September, I think. And we've been on such a journey to try and kind of discover what parts create what sets and then fulfill the sets and get the minifigures and all that sort of stuff. And we finally come to an end of that journey. So to celebrate, these are the last 33. I want to put them in the light box and I want to show them off and explain what I want to do with them because I've got to be honest, most of these are going to end up in the vintage town. Anyway, let's do it. The first of the 33 sets I want to show you is 6897. It's Rebel Hunter from 1992, part of the Space Police theme. It's got 134 parts and this wonderful pick-up motion which picks up the prisoner cell and drops it back off. Now, it has this wonderful translucent green colour, which I think is the best trans colour Lego do. And if you've ever seen the Space Police theme, go and have a look at it on Brickset. It's got some amazing bases, amazing ships. A wonderful, wonderful thing. Next up is 5521, that's Sea-Jet from 1993, part of the Model Team theme. Now if you follow this channel you'll know I built another Model Team set which was the 1998 Ferrari Formula 1 car. Amazing set, certainly worth going to watch that video as well. For this one it's got 400 parts, nearly a foot long at 29 centimeters, some really lovely printed slopes on there as well, and an interesting old build which is definitely worth looking at the instructions for. $6473 Rescue Cruiser from the Rescue theme. This is a 1998 set and it's an actual hovercraft with these working rubber bits around the side, and oh, it's absolutely phenomenal set. Probably my favourite that I found out of these 33. It's 282 parts, 34 centimeters long, and an epic set with some wonderful minifigures. And we go back to the 80s for this next set, Red Cross Helicopter, and unfortunately we've got some yellowing on those print pieces. I'm going to try and bring them back to white so it still looks amazing in the town one day. And we're going to have to put the wide angle lens on for this one because it's a giant Cargomaster Crane from 1991. I think this will look absolutely amazing next to the Intercoastal Seaport that I reviewed on the channel just the other week, also from 1991, because they use the same design for the carrier crates. I think these two together would look amazing. And then no one is getting away from the Pursuit Squad. This is the police theme, 147 parts from 1990. You got the 4x4, you got the boat, you got the helicopter. No one is getting away from these guys. Now let's move on to what might be the best forgotten theme in Lego history. This is the Aquanauts theme from 1996. Now this is Crystal Crawler, set number 6145, and if you get an opportunity, go and have a look at the Aquanauts theme. 6195, the Neptune Discovery Lab, is an amazing set with risen base plates and printed base, so it's phenomenal. And this set and all the others have these amazing minifigs with amazing helmets, and I love this theme. Everyone should own at least one set of this. And then we move on to Rescue Helicopter 6697. It's got a working winch, two great minifigs from the 80s. What is not to love about this thing? And then we move on to the Sail and Surf Camper. Now it's missing its sail, so that wasn't in the haul. However, this is premium 90s vehicles. Everything opens out, the camper opens out, has a kitchen in the back. What an epic little set. Next up is the Classic Town Fire set Evacuation Team. Now unfortunately I don't know why, I put the 4x4 later on in the video with some other vehicles, but this is 1991, lovely mini builds, missing a minifig. I'll get that one, but this will look great in the town. So to speed things up, I've got a couple of 80s trucks for you. The first one is the red crane truck. It's from 1988, it's 83 parts, and it's got a working winch on the back. What's not to love? And the second one is the utility repair lift. Now this got a lift that goes up and down. It's from 1989, and let's face it, these two are going to look brilliant in the town as well. Let's head out onto the ocean for this next one. It's the Wave Rebel from the Harbour Theme 1993 with 73 parts. It's got the Octane branded 4x4 with the Wave Racer on the back. Now, it's a lovely little set, great little build. Again, just a lovely addition to the roads in the town. I can't wait to put all these vehicles in. It's going to look wonderful. Speaking of little vehicles, we've got the Fire and Rescue van and the Fire Chief's vehicle. The other 4x4 actually belongs to the Evacuation Team that we saw earlier on. We've got a 3-for-1 here. So we have the small ambulance from 1981, just 31 parts, but I love these simple builds and the minifigure is lovely. Then we have Road Rebel from 1990, and that's just 58 parts. Again, will populate the town really well. And then we've got the Shell Fuel Pumper from 1978. Now I love these 70s parts because ultimately they all come with minifigs, and minifigs don't obviously fit inside the cab. Speaking of not fitting inside the cab, we've got the classic taxi from 1979. Again, the chauffeur can't fit inside, but the illegal building technique on the top, and yes, it's in the instructions, is amazing. I gotta love it, and I'm not sure how often Lego authorizes these, but it definitely does on this one. When building a Lego town, of course, you need construction vehicles, and these vehicles will not disappoint. We've got the diesel dumper from 91, we've got the tipper truck from 89, and construction truck from 83, all with working mechanisms and all looking fantastic. Next up is the landscape loader from 1992 and a digger that is linked to a set that's coming up in the next video. Now the landscape loader has got this wonderful articulation on the back to allow the minifigure to come in and out, and I gotta say, all these construction vehicles are going to look great as I'm building the town. And the last of the construction sets that was in the haul is Dig and Dump from 1996 and Pneumatic Crane from 1980. But they are going to create quite a mess, and luckily enough we have Street Sweeper. This is 6645 from 1991. It's got a wonderful little minifig. That hose coming off the side is quite cute as well. And of course the brushes with the articulation on the front to make sure it can clean the entire street. And next up is Cannon Cove from 1993. It's part of the Pirates theme. It is missing a minifig, it is missing a torso, it is missing an oar. All on order right now, but it does have that hidden feature at the back and a cannon shooting at the front. And the penultimate set is Siege Tower from 1984, and maybe one of the best themes ever, which is Lion Knights. 200 parts, over a foot tall, and I've got to say, I really love these knight sets. And last but not least, you've got Jet Speed Justice. What a name, by the way. Kudos to the people at Lego for coming up with amazing names in the 90s. 143 parts, you got the plane with the camera that comes out the top, you got the boat, we are missing a minifigure which is on order, but these again will look phenomenal in the city. I'm so pleased with all of these sets. It seems weird, to be honest, because it's been such a huge part of my Lego building life. While we've had construction work in the house and other things going on, I've had to be kind of stuck up here in the office, and this has been a project that I thought would only take a few months and is actually taken 8, 9, 10 months to complete. So, but it has given me the opportunity to get the Lego room ready and all that sort of stuff. So this journey may have ended, but there's loads more to come. We've got the Lego room build, so we have got to build the tables and design and kind of construct all of those. We've got a vlog coming with getting the lumber and how to build them all and all that sort of stuff. Then we've got the platform and the platform coverings, and we've got to source the parts to get all of that, and then we're going to build all of the platform covering. Then we've got the Lego 12-volt train system, which is 80% purchased. We're still trying to find some good deals. If anybody knows of anywhere good to get some, not just Bricklink, but anywhere else to get some good 12-volt train, especially some of the crossings and some of the kind of the electronical bits. If anybody has anything like that, leave it in the comments. So we're going to then set up the train set and get all of that done. And then we're going to start kind of placing sets and start mocking and all that sort of stuff, and loads more coming on the channel. So if you like vintage Lego, classic town, that sort of stuff, stay tuned, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you again in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.